payment of local government appointees. C. Communication from Honorable Donwon Tuan Brigia, Representative Electoral District Number 6, Nima County, requesting an excuse from section to enable him attend the International Road Fund Performance Contracts Executive Seminar slated for November 11 to 20, 2024 in Washington, D.C., USA. D. Appearance of the ECOWAS Parliamentary Mediation Delegation. E. Appearance of Honorable Josiah Marvin Cole, Honorable Edward Pape Flomo, Honorable Frank Safoko, Honorable Eugene J.M. Colley, Honorable Abu Bana Kamara, and Honorable Zina Noma for allegedly indulging in acts that are repugnant to the status as members of the House. F. Appearance of Honorable J. Marvin Cole and the Personnel Director of the Honorable House of Representatives. G. Appearance of the Executive Director of Rural and Renewable Energy Agency to provide comprehensive briefing on the electrification of rural communities across Liberia and the sources of funding. 10. Miscellaneous. 11. Adjournment. Honorable Presiding Officer, Co-Presiding Officer, distinguished honorable ladies and gentlemen, that is the reading of the draft agenda for today's business being a 9-day sitting. Thank you, sir.
Distinguished colleagues, in listening to the reading of the agenda, Mr. Mayor, it will be a pleasure. Honorable Austin Tiller.
Our most respected, honorable Deputy Speaker, honorable, distinguished co-presiding, my honorable colleagues, having listened to the agenda expressly read by the Deputy Chief Clerk, I, Austin Bleedy Taylor of Callaway and Barrow District, Maryland County, move that this agenda expressly read be adopted and used for our day's deliberation and subsequently filed after today's meeting. I so move.
Distinguished colleagues, with the motion be seconded, are you ready to vote? I'm ready. Ernest Marcel.
Mr. Deputy Speaker and Honorable Presiding and Co-Presiding, fellow colleague, my unreadiness has to do with during the past, the 8th day sitting, last week Tuesday, we received a communication from the Director of Vital Statistics asking us to excuse him to be present today. So I will be ready to vote if that can be also included on the agenda, because I'm not saying it there.
According to the Deputy Chief Clerk's request was from last week Tuesday and was rejected. Honorable Colette.
The doyen of this plenary, Thomas P. Fala, and presiding officer, and co-presiding, the Right Honorable Clarence G. Guy of District Number 5, the Magidi County, distinguished colleagues, to the movement, I will be ready to vote for the adoption of this agenda if you can accept the amendment for the communication from Honorable Sam P. Jala of Bowman County asking for an excuse due to medical reasons can be placed on this agenda.
To my erudite honorable from Bowman County, I so do accept.
Honorable Flomo.
Honorable Deputy Speaker and Presiding Officer, co-presiding, distinguished colleagues, I will be ready to vote if the item regarding the appearance of the head of the renewable energy can be taken, because last sitting there was a communication sent that asked, that gave an excuse and then gave time for his appearance. So for it to still be on this agenda at that time, I think we'll just be taking much of our own time.
He actually requested
To appear today.
requested to appear today, and so a letter to that effect was done, and as far as we know, he is here.
Okay. Okay. So since he's here with that information being reliable, I will also call for this amendment where his appearance can be fast-tracked and shifted to be one of the first items on the agenda to the movement. So we can put it to A.
To my distinguished honorable from Neighbor County, I have considered that your amendment is extremely acceptable and in place, so I do accept. Thank you very much.
All right, folks, so if you're just joining us, my name is Prince. We are here in the joint chamber of the legislature where the majority of members of the House are having the day's session. Today is Thursday.
The Honorable Presiding, co-presiding, distinguished colleagues, to the movement, I will be ready to vote. Were you to include my letter to expel the ECOWAS delegation because they are compromised with Senator?
I wish to leave that with the movement. There's a movement.
The movement to address that,
with due respect to the people of Bloc County, I respectfully reject.
Honorable presiding, honorable co-presiding, distinguished colleagues, are we ready to vote if we can include the name of Honorable Alex Sullivan Noan among those that should appear before the body today? He was previously named as those that were accused of join us for the investigation, but his name is omitted. So we want to make it clarity that Elizabeth Nwandi should be included into this while we proceed. To the movement.
So in respect to the fact that Honorable Noah's name was previously part of this, I so accept.
Honorable Wilford Powell.
Thank you very much. Honorable Deputy Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, co-presiding, to the movement, I will be ready to vote when you can accept this simple amendment. The appearance, number D, of the appearance of the ECWA Parliament
B brought to B, and B go down to D. Thank you very much.
To our highly respected honorable.
So please confirm. Information.
Presiding Glenn, Thomas Fala, co-presiding the civil police. If the communication from ECOWAS sent to us, it is clearly stated in that communication that they will be here from 11 to 12. So looking at the time we still intend, I think that we can proceed as the agenda it is. When they come to 11 to 12, it's not specified.
Are you speaking to the previous communication that
The most recent communication that informing all of the time will be here, it says from 11 to 12.
Can you confirm that?
11 to 12, sorry, 11 to 12.
Confirm the time.
The communication written to the head of the ECOWAS delegation state 10 a.m. That's what we communicated them to.
You want to respond to that communication?
No. We have not received any response. I'm trying to contact recipient.
So, colleague, Obatila, the agenda item of the should be as it is to give our questions.
I wish that we will make a reservation to the fact that ECOWAS is not here, and that when they appear, that we can give them the dispensation to make their presentation.
We are afraid of the jack on the power. So powerful. With all of the amendments, are you ready to vote? Already or for substitute?
Honorable Deputy Speaker, colleagues to the movement, considering that we got 4 appearances ready to vote, were you to consider that all of these appearances be captured under A in descending order while we move on with the other agenda item? To my honorable distinguished colleague and a very good brother who have come a long way together with us, I really appreciate the fact that you have attempted to make an amendment to this agenda, but I will respectfully, honorably, humbly, duly reject.
Distinguished colleagues, with the final rejection, are you ready to vote? All those in favor of the motion say yeah.